Hi, and welcome to AFTV. I've got Dexter with me, a 2-1 win at the Emirates against Fulham. Let's just go like this. Dexter, how are we feeling after that result?
Relieved, man. Yeah, like I can't lie. Arsenal just had me on the ropes today. It was a bit of a nervy watch.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But to be fair, I don't really feel like Fulham were threatening us.
Yeah.
They was just nullifying us. Like everything that we was trying to do, they were shutting it down. They defended very, very well today. So it was a bit of a stressful one. It was one of them days that was just like, oh, come on, how are we going to break them down? Every time we was trying to break them down, it wasn't really working. But eventually we got over the line. It was scrappy. It wasn't our best performance.
Yeah.
But we got over the line. We got the 3 points. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Did you expect it from any angle? Do you expect this could have happened? Because obviously, good 3 games to start the season and whatnot. Did you expect it coming? Was it's Arsenal's time maybe to have a slip up? Or I know we won the game in the end, but or do you think, do you know what? No, Fulham should be business as usual. Should get the job done.
Do you know what? I thought it was going to be business as usual, but I know Fulham are decent, man. They've just come up. They're decent. They got a point to prove. And Mitrovic was bullying. He was bullying us at the back today. So, he's definitely a good striker. He's a strong striker. We knew he was going to be physical. And, he really tested us out. Like, I saw him, he was just moving guys around easily. It was a bit too easy for him at the back. But we dealt with it. There will be tougher tests. Yeah. But it was a hard one today.
Are you worried about Gabriel Magalhaes? Obviously, getting roughed up by Mitrovic, you spoke how physical he was. Do you worry about that going forward against stronger opposition, or do you think this is just a blip in one of the performances?
Do you know what? Gabriel is one of them guys. I do rate him.
Yes.
I do rate him highly, but he has got those moments in him where he can slip up, he can be a little bit jittery. But he's a strong guy. He has got a strong mentality and he scored the goal. So he made the mistake. Do you know what? That mistake, we've seen it happen a lot in the Premier League recently where, playing out from the back, it doesn't always work. Just clear the ball.
Yeah, and dwelling on the ball too much, take an extra touch.
Do you know what I'm saying? So we've seen that happen. It's not just Gabriel that it's happened to. We've seen it last week. We've seen it the week before. So it's going to happen. These mistakes are going to happen. It's how you bounce back. And he bounced back in the right way. You got a goal. Yeah. So, yeah.
No, I agree with that there. Let's go into just quickly Zinchenko and obviously Partey being out. Your thoughts on that? Because I want to hear from everyone. Was it evident? Was it clear? Or do you think, no, do you know what? They won the game in the end. It's not that much of a drop-off. Or do you think it was very clear with both players are out?
I think it was clear, I think definitely with Partey's got this thing where he just releases the ball quickly.
Yeah.
And then he holds on to it a little bit longer. Xhaka holds on to it a little bit longer. And I think with Partey, normally he just gets the ball. Everything looks quite silky with him and smooth with him. He gets the ball and he kind of progresses us a little bit quicker. And I think that's what we need as well. We need that mobility in midfield. I still feel like we need to bring in another midfielder just for that mobility and somebody who's just gets the ball like Santi used to do. Yeah. Get the ball quickly, move it.
Shift,
move it on. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what happened with Tierney. I don't know if he came off injured. I hope it wasn't an injury.
That would be interesting. I mean, it looked quite tactical, but if it was an injury, that's something to be definitely fearful of.
It wasn't an injury, but obviously we know that, him and Partey, they very injury-prone players. Do I think that we miss Zinchenko? Yeah, that intelligence and that. I think maybe, the way that Zinchenko comes into the midfield, that extra guy, I think that we missed that today. And that might have been if we had him there, we wouldn't have had that much problems. He probably would have moved it a lot quicker as well. So I think we missed both of them.
Okay, fair enough. And let's end with just, Dexter, how are you right now feeling as a fan, top of the league? I know it's early on and people are going to be saying that as well in the comments of people listening and watching, but how are you feeling after this? It's wins across the board and, it's looking very good.
4 games, 4 wins, maximum points. All the haters, they're going to say, boy, we ain't played anybody yet. But we've seen the teams that we've played, they're giving other teams problems and we're just getting over the line.
There you go.
So don't worry about us. We're just winning our games. And I can't complain. There are going to be tougher tests. We got, I know we got United coming up. I think the next game is Villa. Hopefully we get over the line. But at some point, we are going to drop points more than likely. It's how we bounce back. Do you know what I mean? So at the moment, we're looking good and just quietly going about our business, man. Don't worry about us.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.